Hello everyone, I'm Rafael Alvarez and this is Alvarez Metalworks. So it's been a long time. Let's address the elephant in the room right out the gate, okay? It's been months. I mean, literally 3, 4, maybe a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure. It was either October or November, and we're, towards the end of February now. So, few things. There's actually a lot of things, and a big contributing part of it is simply the fact that it's wintertime. And those of you that have been following me for a long time, you know I'm up here in Syracuse, New York, and it's quite frankly cold as hell. My shop doesn't have heat in it. I do have the double barrel stove that my subscribers probably know about. It's not hooked up. I could have hooked it up very easily. The problem is I didn't buy any wood, and I didn't buy any wood because I didn't have anywhere to put it except for outside in the snow. That's not going to work out too well. So I opted to try a kerosene heater, and kind of like one of the salamander types, but this is an infrared, and I'm going to do a review video on that soon. So you guys, I'm not going to talk a lot about that. But ultimately, it didn't perform as well as I had hoped. I guess I was asking a lot of it, though. So, with that being said, the shop's been cold as hell. I haven't really wanted to go in there. I got my day job now. So I get out of work, and during the wintertime when I come home, it's dark, and we've had a pretty brutal winter this year. So it's one of those deals where it's like the only opportunity I'm going to have to work in the shop is at night, freezing my butt off, or on the weekends, and I'm still freezing my butt off. There just happens to be daylight. So I really haven't had the motivation to go in there. The other thing is what you're seeing here, my background. My background has clearly changed again. My most recent videos, you guys would have seen that I was shooting with green screen. I had I designed my own background for the green screen and everything. I was doing the little picture-in-picture thing on the side here. And I may go back to that. I'm not entirely sure just yet. I want your guys' feedback, so definitely please leave comments down below. Let me know what you think of this current background, and if you liked the green screen better. For those that are new to my channel, here, I'll show you just a still image of what the green screen looked like. So you see here that, I have the picture-in-picture over here, the little, I don't know, the color red starburst thing in the picture-in-picture was all animated and whatnot. I liked it, thought it was good, but ultimately, I'm not sure if I want to go back to that or not. So, what you're seeing here was actually not designed for Alvarez Metalworks. I have another YouTube channel. It's ILAC. It's ILAAC. Okay, that's a current project that I'm developing and working on. I'm not going to talk a lot about it, but you guys can always look up the channel if you want, or look up the Facebook page. But there's going to be some dramatic changes to it. Basically what you're looking at here is a set that I'm building in my basement for a talk show. It's more personal growth type channel and encouragement and stuff like that, and I'm trying to set up like a Joe Rogan podcast, if you will, if you guys are familiar with Joe Rogan, where I can invite some guests, have a co-host and whatnot, and I just have the set down here and we just talk. Maybe an hour or two type show, and send it up to YouTube and let you guys watch it if you want to. So I'm pretty far away from that point. I'm actually testing out a new camera right now. It's not new like as a newly released, it's just new to me. I've been looking at a Canon, it's a Canon R500. It's a little low budget, entry level camcorder. Bare bones, it's like $200. If you want to search around, you could probably get it for less than that. If you want to buy it used, you could probably find it for a lot less than that. My daughters are both in a media class at school, and I discovered that they were shooting with those cameras. So as soon as I found that out, I was like, I'm shooting a video. So here we are. So this is a bit of a test as well as a shop update, and I'm testing out the audio, the onboard audio for the mic. I'm also testing out the video quality. One of the other things as well as this whole setup that we've got going on is that I decided to dump my old computer in, I think it was December or January. I made some upgrades to my old computer, and when I say old, I built it in 2009. I changed out the hard drives because they were making a whole hell of a lot of noise, and they were just on their last leg. I went to a solid state drive for my C drive and a 1 terabyte drive for for the backup drive. What else did I do to it? Oh, I also upgraded to Windows 8.1 Pro, and it performed a lot better. Performed dramatically better, but I can still tell that it was lacking severely. I mean, ultimately the biggest problems was the video card is just garbage, entry-level video card, and I was still running an Athlon. What is an Athlon 64 processor? I don't know. It was an old Athlon. It's an A2 chipset. You can still get that stuff, but it's just, they're trying to get it out of there, and there wasn't a processor I could put on that motherboard that would be worthwhile to even try to do it. So, this month, I've been ordering parts. I've got my new computer built. We'll have a follow-up video on that, but it's actually a really high-end computer as far as from where I was at and from a regular user standpoint. It's allowing me to upgrade my video production software on my computer and really step up my game as far as the production is concerned. With that being said, originally when I started shooting these videos, I was just using my phone. I would take the videos off my phone, I would send them up to YouTube, and I would use YouTube's video editor to piece them all together. As I decided to step up my game a little bit, what I ended up doing is I downloaded Sony Vegas Pro 10. Yeah, Sony Vegas Pro 10. Good, really good entry-level video editing software. If you guys are doing any videos and stuff like that for your channel, look into that. Okay, it's not terribly expensive, and it'll let you do pretty much anything that you want to do without trying to get into like cinema level, real high quality stuff. And you could still do that on there, you're just gonna be a little bit more limited. With this new computer and its ability, and its higher end capabilities, I upgraded to Adobe Premiere CS6 Pro. Matter of fact, I got the whole Adobe Master Suite for CS6. That means that I'm using programs like Encore for audio. I'm also able to utilize After Effects, which is going to allow me to do some intros and things like that. I'm new to these programs, so give me some time. I'm going to work with all of them. I'm going to try to develop new things. You're going to see changes here and there in the future. Right now, with my channel, I'm kind of still at a standstill. It's still cold as hell out in the shop. I've got some car troubles with my sod that I need to address, which are going to take up some of my money. And I've just got a few financial things that I got to address before I really start picking up the pace with the channel again. But I am going to try to get going with this again and get these videos out. I've got a number of reviews, builds like this basement build, and things like that that I really wanted to show you guys and thought you might find interesting. So, I think that's it. Oh, as far as welding, okay. None of this had to do with welding. I do have a project that I'm waiting on. I mean, I still got Project Pathfinder. I still got to do the solid axle swap on that. That's buried out in the snow, as you'll see in a minute. The ambulance project, the tow rig project, that's still sitting in the shop, is just waiting. I've actually got parts for it. It's just sitting in there because it's cold and I'm waiting. But as far as new projects, I've got a JD Squared bead roller. It's a new bead roller built by JD Squared. That's the same company that built my tubing bender. I'm going to be doing a tool review on that, but I'm also building a stand for it. Okay, that's not a huge deal, but it's a pretty decent project. It's going to be a one video project. I've got it all planned out already. It's just a matter of me just going into the shop and building it. And yeah, that's about it. So here's where we're at. I'm going to show you guys some video that I shot today of me just showing you guys the snow ultimately. Again, this is a little bit of a test video, not just a shop update, but it's been so long since I put out a video, I figured I'd turn it into a shop update. Plus it allows me to test out this camera. And really, please you guys, send me your feedback. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the audio. Let me know what you think of the effects, because I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be putting some filters and some effects on these videos. Let me know what you think of them, and we'll go from there. We'll develop this together, if you will. You guys give me your feedback on some of it. If you don't like it, you do like it, we'll keep growing this channel. So, anyways, this video I'm going to show you is basically me just walking outside, going into the shop. Quick look around. You guys get to see the snow, and you get to see the areas that I was trying to clean up. There's a roof area on my house that's leaking. We get these ice dams build up on the edges of the roof, and the way our roof is designed, because there's an extension, an addition on the back of the house. When those ice dams build up, it leaks. So it's imperative that I get rid of the snow there to prevent it from leaking. So anyway, that's where that's at. Thank you guys for your patience. Thank you guys for all the support. The channel's doing good. I just need to get my crap together and get this video stuff back, going again. Yeah, thanks. I don't know what else to say. Anyway, watch the little video, and I'll definitely be back with more project videos, and talk to you guys soon.
Hello everyone. So this is really why I haven't been in my shop in a minute. This is outside the front of our house. It's been like this for weeks now. I haven't even been in my shop, even though I've been ready to shoot videos for a little while. Got my snow shovel and the snow broom. I mean, this is ridiculous. That table over there, the snow's all the way up to the top of it. On the table itself it only looks like maybe about 15 inches or so, but there's a lot more snow on the ground than that. I'm almost up to my knees right now, and this is in a low spot with the snow actually packing underneath my feet. So the goal here is to work our way to the back of the house. You see this icicle hanging from here. We got a big ice dam that is causing the back room in our house to leak. So I'm gonna head out here and try to address that as much as possible, which is probably not going to be a lot because it's a lot of ice. It's an ongoing problem. And I was going to come into my shop and make sure that we don't have any damage. I've got a lot of snow on top of the roof. I mean, look at this drift over here. It's up to the second panel. Actually, yeah, up to the second panel on the door. Well, this is going to end out in the shop. Hopefully I can get the door open. Well, so far so good. The shop is still a mess and all my tools are still on the floor. But those of you who've been watching my channel for a long time, you know that I've got a roof leak over here in this back corner. And there's no water on the ground yet. This is the warmest it's been in a while. You know. And that's what I need to address. So, anyway, I'm going to stop the video, get out here and do a little bit of work. I'll be back. Okay, so I got our gate open. That just goes to show you how much snow we've got piled up back here. I mean, this is layers and layers and layers. There's snow, melt. It never has melted all the way. It'll snow, melt, and then drop another 6-8 inches. Maybe even a foot sometimes, and then it'd melt. Then it'd come right back. Our poor dog has literally had about this much walkway to go take a crap and leak. So this is what I'm dealing with. I'm going to shovel some of this gate out so I can get something back here. I don't have a ladder right now, but I need to get up here. I'll probably climb up on these blocks here and start knocking the snow off. Maybe throw one of the kids up there or something. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, so I just wanted to show you guys a quick view of what I did as far as this basement studio. I mean, it's awesome. Ultimately, me just dressing the wall. This is just a corner of my basement. It's an unfinished basement. I've got my studio lights that I had for my green screen. Cowboy Studio, real low budget. I think they're like $200. There, where they are. This wall was white, like you see here. I painted it flat black. I got some boards, cut them off, cut them into 2 foot by 3 foot squares, got some sound deadening foam, and mounted the foam to the boards and have them standing off the wall a little bit. Figured it'd give it a little bit of an acoustic help, and just give it something a little bit different to look at. So, anyways, again, thank you guys for the support, and I will talk to you guys later.